Hello guys, so this is where I will be doing the sound test before the build. Yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thanks for coming to watch again. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Hi guys, it's been a hot, long minute since we have that I finished the last part of building up the frameworks, as you can see here. So yeah, I guess yeah, it's that. Okay, so yeah, before we start today, I just wanted to talk a little bit and update what's going on. Oh, hello Shay, thank you for joining me. I hope it's not boring you too much. I know this is not in your wheelhouse, but I appreciate the company nonetheless. So yeah. So what has been happening to me for a while? Um, so what I've been dealing with is a lot of things in life. I think I just turned to 37 last 20th August, and I think it is starting to really dawn on me that time is running out. I don't want to be bringing the mood down or anything. We'll pick it back up. I just wanted to put this here as a mental mood. I find myself to be tired all the time. There's way too many things to handle, and I feel as though it's not gonna get any easier. But the good news is I'm learning a lot of things every single day, trying to get everything sorted. Time management is becoming quite a big deal, and I think it's something that I'm gonna have to really tighten up. I have been doing a lot of things. I've been visiting the outer parts of KK, and it's been an eye-opening few visits, and yeah, I think I just wanna put down a couple of advice if you're watching. If you're in your 20s, that'll be great. If you're coming to your 30s, I just wanna say one, it's never too late. I think you can always try to push further and try to see where you can improve in life. There's always time to learn. That's something I've learned this year. If you're not sure about what you're doing, find somebody who knows. Find somebody who actually wants to share and teach, not just hitting up a person trying to get some information, but really find somebody who wants to teach and share. Because if you don't find individuals like that, you'll likely learn less, or even worse, some of them might just misguide you. Time management is really important. It's just really, really important, because as you get to this point of time, you might be having a few people to be under your care, and if that's the case, then you come to realize that the days are shorter, and that's something that you gotta look at. I think it's never too late for you to learn. It's very important for you to surround yourself in circles that wants to see you progress, and you've got to really reflect on yourself a lot. You gotta be patient. You gotta be really patient, because as you get older, the things that are easier to come by will prove to be a lot more damaging in the long run, for the lack of a better word. So yeah, just some advice. Maybe it's really just for my older self when I review this later. But yeah, it's never too late. just gotta push harder, and that's all there is to that. So where are we right now with the frameworks? Let me just take a look at the chat for a while. And okay, yeah, is there any portable Bluetooth custom keyboard for iPads? Yes, there are. It all depends on what do you want, because all you have to make sure is that you gotta find one that has a Bluetooth board so that you can connect your iPad. Also, I think it's very important to check on compatibility, and also what you need to consider is like, what do you do with the keyboard. So I have another query on building a custom keyboard. He really wants a numpad and everything. So if you think your work requires a lot of that, go for that. But if portability is really your thing, then you can always go for what we do. What I do, I like compact keyboards. I've always loved smaller ones, and don't. If you actually take the time to learn, it actually is possible to just use smaller keyboards so that you can have the compact form for you to use on the daily, for your daily driver lah. And you just gotta remember that there are actually layers to this. You can actually just click a button and then just have another row to access. So yes, there are keyboards that you can custom keyboards that you can use for iPads, but you need to make sure that you check a few requirements. Other than that, would I be building one soon? If somebody orders one, I think I will. I don't really have a need for a custom keyboard for iPads since I don't own one. But yeah, I don't think I'll be having one lah, because I really love using cables for my keyboard needs. I don't see the need for a wireless one yet. But maybe that will change, hopefully soon. But for today, what we are going to do is we are going to finish up the framework. So this was actually sent to me quite a while ago, and I've just been really busy. I couldn't get to these things. As to why I'm busy, well, I needed to sort out a lot of things. I really had to review what I wanted to get done in life, and when I realized there was so much things left unfinished, I actually took the time to just get everything sorted. So I just really started with the small things, get it done. Went on to the bigger things, get it done. The ones that I can't finish or ongoing, right now I'm just down to three or four of it, and I'm quite glad to see that. And now finally I got the time to get back to this. Part of the other reason why I've been busy is because I've been actually working on Kinyao's project. So I've always been the kind of guy that loves designing and working on things. That's always been my main love to do, as I realize it. So the older I get, the further I'm going from that. I used to design stuff, accessories for high-end vaping, and a while back I took a look into how I wanted to do the same for the keyboard, and I have a concept in mind that I'm working on right now. Yeah, so it's a lot of working on Fusion 360, trying to make sure that the files are correct for machining, because I really can't afford to just keep on remaking prototypes. So yeah, I've been delaying, and I have the time today. I would like to finish this lah, and I hope you guys enjoy it lah. Shit, thanks. Hit me up with the budget. You can build it for me in your life. Oh yeah, that would be really nice. Talking about life builds, so okay, we are going to take a quick break from this so that I can show you guys what's happening right now. So on the day of my birthday, this actually came. Let's just switch over to the top cam. So this actually came by, and as you can guess, this is the paper plane, and this is no longer the prototype. So I was holding for the longest of time on the prototype, and again, Funky, thank you so much for allowing me to experience the keyboard. And by some luck, no plan, my paper plane came right on my birthday. It was really funny because I wake up in the morning and suddenly I got a phone call, and I got to pick it up. So this is my paper plane. So if you know me, I have only two favorite numbers. 1, 7. I find that 7 is lucky, but I'm more known for being referenced with the number 13. So this is a paper plane pilot number 13 of 65. So these are the first 65 paper planes that came out. It's really amazing. The only thing is right now I'm actually waiting for the PCB. So yeah, once the PCB arrives, we'll have one build video on this. So I hope you guys do join me for that. I have to say the packaging is so cool. I think Funky hit this up quite nicely. 65 pilots there. Paper plane at the end, both sides, and we have the paper plane logo at the bottom. We got the paper plane logo on top. There's a lot more inside, but I really don't want to open it up for today. I want to wait until for the PCB to arrive, and then we'll get everything open. So this is going to be one build. I'm quite excited for this. I gotta admit, this might not be everybody's boat, but I've tried it and I really do love it. It's really quite nice to just have a keyboard that just really fully works around. I mean, like, you can see the keyboard flexing and the suspension working, and you can actually do, I think, quite a lot of setups. And I actually found my own setup that I quite like, which relies on like central columns with springs supported at the side. I really like that. And whenever I have really a lot of some long files to type, right, I bust out the photo the other day, and I just love it. As for the keycaps, I don't think I'll be getting anything new soon, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. So Shay says that make sure it has internal removable battery in it. I don't like to depend on cables. Cool. We can find that out, no problem. And yes, it was very lucky of me to get a birthday gift on my birthday. Lucky number 13. Yep. Actually, when I game online and whenever there's a game that allows for any customizability, I'm really active in Forza, so my cars are always like marked with the lucky 13 at the back. So that's actually, there's a lot of, it's a long story as to why 13 is like reference to me, but yeah, 13 is really like close to my heart, so a lot of people just really calls me 13. So yeah, there is also this, I'm sure you see this, London Fox. So London Fox, guess what? Okay, this has been with me for quite a while because we're waiting for the keyboard. So GMK QMX stabilizers. Yes, the reviews has been rough and tough, but everybody says it's okay. So we're going to try one of these. There's also the GMK Ground Prix. So this is actually for Remote Envoy from a fellow friend of mine, Samir, and Samir has decided to get these things together. We're waiting for the envoy, and once everything has arrived, he'll be passing it to me, and I will be building it for him. And I'm quite excited to see this happen. On top of that, there is a few more commissions that are still in negotiation. So, what have I learned about taking commissions so far? There's a lot of waiting, my friends. There is just a lot of waiting. But I mean, you can't really blame that for happening simply because, well, um, it is just the hobby, right? To wait, I think. To wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So yeah, there's no choice. We gotta wait for the envoy to come out, and whatever commission that comes out later on, we will have to. We'll just have to wait for the item to arrive. Also, hopefully there will be some people who will be interested to build something that's already in the market. So that will be buffering everything else. So if you are into being a builder or you want to take in commissions, I think you gotta really figure out the shipping times and everything. I knew this was gonna only hit in September, and we are already in September, so this is gonna be an interesting time. There'll be like back-to-back builds. It will be paper plane. Then after that, the mode envoy. I still have another 2 commissions currently being discussed. Hopefully, we can finalize it, and that will be great. Lucky number 13. 13 in Chinese means sure hidup. Okay, for I know I got some friends who are in this from stateside, and if you are wondering what sure hidup means, it means that you are definitely gonna survive. So that's in Malay, by the way. But yeah, so what are we gonna do today with the frameworks? Well, hopefully we'll get to finish everything today itself. I need some music for my own self. Okay. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get everything done by today. What we really need to get done for today is that. So from the last part, I have yet to actually get to this particular switch. I had a little bit of a confusion as to how to get the hot swap socket mounted. So what we are gonna do today, we're just gonna put a few there for a while, just so that I can figure out where is the other one gonna go. So if you're getting the framework, one thing that you need to figure out is you're gonna need to figure out how to get, or maybe you can change the layout, but you're gonna have to figure out how to get like a 2U spacebar. This is really, for the lack of a better word, a bitch. I thought I had one keycap set that actually has it, but obviously I was wrong. I was so wrong. So before we get onto that, let's just get the soldering iron out. Yeah, okay, so the last one would be here, right there. And now what we are going to try to do is to figure out where does the socket go. Okay, so this is one where I need to bring second closer. Whoa, sorry for the shake. Sorry for the shake. Whoop. Guess the camera has a mind of its own. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch it back to the cam. So as you can see here, we have our switches in a row, and that will be where the spacebar is. If you want to use a 2U setup, then the switch will be in the middle here. Let's turn it around. we'll see that that's where it's gonna go. Now why I wanted to put in the switch first is very simple. I wanted to check. Okay, let's bust out some new hot shoes. I wanted to check how the hot shoe swap is gonna sit because it's been a quite a while since I've done this, so I just want to make sure that we're gonna get this right. Okay. So as you can see there, this is where it will be sitting right there. Now the reason why this is really important to find out is because for PCBs that actually allows for several kind of setup when it comes to the layout, you'll have a bit of a mess here going, and if you're not used to it, you might not be able to figure out where everything goes. So if you were to see here, there's a curving on the hot shoe, and the last time I put this in, I somehow managed to get it wrong and ended up with a switch that won't go in and settle down properly. So this time what I will be doing is to get it correct now, as you can see, and start soldering. I have to admit that today the weather is not exactly great, guys. I hope there's no issues with the stream, because for some reason things on my MacBook is lagging. Alright, so let's get a few things ready. We got the soldering paste, which is very dusty because I haven't been doing this for a while. Okay, we also have our solder. Alright, this is really something that I am always making a mistake on. To forget where to get ready the soldering iron every time we do this. No issues. Cool. We're almost there. Okay. So I know you can't hear that, but what happened was that I think my headphones just gave way right this moment. I've been wondering when was this gonna happen, because I actually use a very cheap wireless earbud. I mean, really, you won't believe it how much I got it for. I got it for like 30 ringgit, and I think it just died. Just charged this a while back, actually. So yeah, I think this is gonna die on me very soon. Alright, so yeah, let's just get to some soldering fun, right? Can't can't remember how I did this last time. I actually had to redo quite a lot of the solder because I think I was just throwing in a lot of solder, and what happened was that it was actually not making any connection, and I realized most of the time less is better. So as long as there's some contact being made, and it's really just better to not rush, I think it will just work. So for now, I think that is really all of it, and what we can do now is to just have a check. Yeah, there is a very funky thing that happens with the framework that apparently happened to a friend of mine as well. Yep. So it only goes in a certain direction with the USB that we used. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but apparently, if you flip the USB incorrectly, it actually won't work. So at the moment, I'm just gonna try to bring up VR. Coffee. All right. It seems like everything is here. Let's just see whether this works. Pop it out. Nope, it's still there. So key tester, and we got it. So I think next thing to do is to actually just check on all the connections. Flip it around again. Huh. Guys, just give me a minute. Let me just right. Jesus. Well, it is a beach. Okay. Yeah. So can't seem to find my tweezers, guys. So okay. Let's see. Does this actually? Compute? Does this actually run the signal? Oh yes, it does. Okay, that's great. Okay. So okay, I am gonna let you guys see what's going on. I just realized I did not All right, and we drop it down. There you go. All right, sorry we gotta do things a little bit ad hoc today. Hey, we're still having fun, right? Yeah. Okay. So I am actually checking what is happening with it. So we are gonna do the test matrix, and we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna hit on the key spacebar, and as you can see, we got the spacebar there. All right, that works. That works. Okay, that works. Right, cool. That works. That works. Cool. Okay, do we have the whole bottom row? We got the whole bottom row, and actually, I would I would advise you guys to use your tweezers. So like metal tweezers, not this, but hey, I can't find it today, so. Let's check out the second row. There you go. There you go. There you go. So if you are wondering how I'm doing this, I'm actually just pinching the sides of the hot shoe, and if everything is done right, it should work. And that's the second row. Beginning on the third row. So as you can see, when it blips in and out, that's actually me holding onto it. So you can see that depress and go, depress and go. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Since we have quite an empty space around here, I don't think I'll be needing this anymore. Let's just disconnect it before we get into any trouble. Alright, so since we got this space around here, I'm just gonna here and make it bigger. Yeah. Alright. So we are now on the third row, fourth switch. Now we're going on to the fifth one. I was so wrong. Okay. So as you can see now, I'm actually holding on to it. So that's your button depress, and there you go. That's your button depress, and there you go. So you can actually just blip it in and out. Okay, cool. That's the next one. That's the next one. That's the next one. There's the next one. There's the next one. So yeah, why are we doing this? So now that we're coming into the third row, so why are we doing this? This is so that we can check everything as we are working on it, and you really don't want to find out after putting your keyboard together that some switches are not working. So it's best to do it at this phase before you go any further, and after you get all of that sorted, it should be fine. And we're going to the fifth row, and that works, and that works, and that works, and that works. That works. Okay, cool. And that. While we are doing this, okay, I just want to share with you guys. So what have I been listening to music wise? Lately, I have been listening to Action Bronson. I have come to realize that I really didn't understand Frank Ocean at first, but I do now come to love it. So yeah, Action Bronson, Frank Ocean, that's what I'm on at the moment. And everything works, as you can see. Everything's there. Yeah. Yeah. And for the wheel, actually, oh wait, I know what those other two are. Those are these two buttons here, and I'm not really interested to actually test it out. So everything is there, everything is here, everything is working, and now I think it's really time to just put everything together. So we have all these. I'm gonna bring you guys back to the top cam, alright? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry if the sound was doubling for a while. I was not aware that it was playing. I'm on my headphones and suddenly I hear something else. Okay, so let's bring the rest of it out. So, if you don't know, the framework really is a stacked acrylic keyboard. So that's why it comes in pieces like this, and this is not one of them. Okay, that's why it comes in pieces like this. I think it's very nice to have certain details like that. So my friend actually has quite a few of these. So if you ever want to get one, all you have to do is just let me know. I can always sell one to you. If you're in Malaysia, it will be easier to just get it from us because shipping times will be low. So I just realized that I have been taking such a long time to get this thing done that I have now forgotten how to put it together. So I'm just gonna peel off the I don't know what you call these stickers, I guess. So I'm just gonna peel off these. So these are actually there to protect the acrylic, and I never really bothered to take them off because I was so worried I was gonna scratch it before finishing it up. So today we are gonna take it off. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me just close up, right? I'm really working on trying to add another camera to this so that we can always have a constant hit cam and one close up cam and one top cam. So, yeah. I have to say this is like one of the more difficult and complicated ones, and I think we'll be doing this several times. Wait, just 2 times. That's fine. So let's just go back to the top cam because I don't think this is so appealing. you're there, do let me know. It'll be nice to have some company. What is next on the list? Well, okay, after this, I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go get the instructions.